Hello Wednesday with Erika and Jeffrey.
Hello Canada, hello Toronto School of Management. Here we are again for another episode of Hello Wednesday with Erika and Jeffrey.
Wow, Erika, you look so ecstatic today. What's up? Do you have anything special to share?
Alright, I feel so happy, alive, and accomplished because I'm already back here in Toronto.
Congratulations! After more than a month of being thousands of miles away, finally you are back.
Yes, but I couldn't go outside yet, not until I finished my 14-day quarantine period.
Is that so? We are glad that you are back.
So, a lot of our viewers are wondering how was I able to get back here in Canada and how am I surviving the 14-day quarantine period. So, our episode for today will be Quarantine Q&A.
That's right. So are you ready for the questions?
I am up for the challenge. Let's go!
Erika, so what are your preparations before going back to
I
Toronto?
am a returning student and have been studying with Toronto School of Management since January 2019. My preparations are quite simple. A week before my flight, I called the airline ticketing office and checked the status of my ticket if my flight is confirmed. Also, I asked the agent what are the documents that I need to present upon checking in. The agent who I talked with said that I just need to present the usual documents like passport, visa, study permit, travel letter from the school, and the schedule of the modules or subjects.
What about when you arrive in Canada? What did they ask you?
From what I remember, they asked me if I have dairy products or meat inside my luggage, and I answered them no, I don't have those. Second, they asked me for how long will I be staying here in Canada, and I said that I will be graduating on February 2021, so by then I'll be returning back to my country. And the last is for how long should I be self-isolated. And then I told them that I should be in quarantine for 14 days.
What about your quarantine plans?
I wrote my quarantine plan like how will I be transported from the airport to my place of stay. So yeah, I decided to just book an Uber so that I will be minimizing my contact to people. Also, prior arrival, I called my aunt if she can do the grocery for me so that I have food inside my room. Also, at times, I order via Uber Eats. So that's it.
Hello. Welcome to Canada.
That is good to know for the returning students. As for the new students arriving to Canada for the first time, here are the things that you need to prepare aside from what Erika has stated.
First, download the ArriveCAN mobile app and complete the quarantine questionnaire. Second, ensure you book an appropriate quarantine accommodation to self-isolate for 14 days upon arrival in Canada. You may contact student services at torontosom.ca. Third, ensure you have the specific address of your quarantine accommodations to provide the immigration officer upon arrival at Toronto Pearson International Airport. Fourth, ensure you can provide a working Canadian phone number to the Canada Immigration Officer upon arrival. Fifth, it is recommended to purchase an international calling card for Canada prior to its departure. Last but not the least, book a reliable airport transportation pickup from Toronto Pearson International Airport to your quarantine accommodations. You may contact student services at torontosom.ca.
It is best to prepare everything prior arrival to Canada. So guys, please remember to be prepared, have a quarantine plan, and bring your complete travel documents.
Exactly. They must be healthy when they travel. They also must be physically and mentally well. Aside from that, we have a social responsibility to keep everyone safe and healthy, right?
That is right. Okay, what about this? How did you survive your 14-day self-isolation period? It's tough by just hearing it, and I cannot imagine experiencing it myself.
I know. Actually, when I was in the Philippines, I was so worried about that. Like, how can I survive the 14-day quarantine period without anyone to talk to? I couldn't imagine, to be honest. It made me really anxious. This may sound exaggerated, but I kept a routine. Like, I plan my everyday. I must keep myself busy from the time that I am awake to the time that I'd be sleeping.
That is good. Keeping yourself busy and productive is beneficial for physical and mental health. If you need to write your to-do list every day, why not? It will serve you as a guide and you won't even notice that the day is passing so quickly.
Condition your mind that you must do it and you can do it. The first week is tough, the second week is tougher. Also, I received a call from the health ministry and they reminded me that I have to be self-isolated for 7 days more. Also, I receive an email coming from them, so they're checking from time to time. They keep on reminding you.
Wow, they are checking. Also, for those people who will not follow will be penalized. And for us students, that's a lot of money.
I super agree. I'll be sharing you the do's and don'ts during the 14-day quarantine period. First, stay at your place of quarantine. Second, do not leave your place of quarantine unless it is to seek medical attention. Third, do not use public transportation. Fourth, do not have visitors. Fifth, do not go to the school campus and any other public areas. Fifth, arrange for all necessities to be delivered to your place of quarantine. And last but not least, follow the instructions provided by the Public Health Canada.
Thank you very much, Erika, for the information. It was really helpful.
Anytime, Jeffrey. And you know what? Today is my last day of quarantine, so by tomorrow I'll be totally free. But I'm aware that I still have to observe the safety measures for the safety and health of everybody.
Amazing. So see you at TSOM, Erika.
See you in person, Jeffrey. Finally, I am back.
And see you again on the next episode of Hello Wednesday with Erika and Jeffrey.
Bye!
Hello Wednesday with Erika and Jeffrey.